Welcome back Wrestling WWE fans. Tonight, we bring you a story that has shaken the WWE universe to its core. It's a tale of betrayal, heartbreak, and the painful reality that even in a world built on spectacle, human emotions run raw and untamed. Seth Rollins, one of WWE's brightest stars, has found himself at the center of a storm that no one saw coming. His life, both inside and outside the ring, has been thrown into chaos by a shocking move from someone he trusted deeply. The tension began long before the public ever saw it. Sources close to the locker room describe subtle shifts in interactions, whispers, sidelong glances, and unspoken resentments that grew heavier with each passing week. Please like, share and subscribe for more WWE content. Seth has always been a performer who wears his heart on his sleeve. His passion for wrestling, his commitment to fans, and his love for those around him made him vulnerable to the betrayal that was about to unfold. Becky Lynch, often seen as a partner and ally, made a move that stunned everyone. The announcement, the action, the timing, it was calculated in its impact, leaving Seth blindsided, hurt, and questioning everything he believed about trust and loyalty. Backstage, the mood shifted instantly. Colleagues who had shared laughs, meals, and victories now whispered in corners, processing the gravity of what had just occurred. The WWE locker room, usually full of camaraderie, felt tense and fractured. Seth's emotional reaction was immediate and intense. He withdrew, pacing alone in quiet hallways, replaying every interaction in his mind, trying to reconcile the reality with what he had once trusted implicitly. Grief was visible in his expression. Fans who had always admired his resilience now saw vulnerability, the kind that comes not from losing a match, but from the pain of betrayal by someone deeply intertwined in your life. Health concerns quickly became a topic of discussion. Emotional turmoil can manifest physically, and sources close to Seth describe sleepless nights, stress, and moments of intense anxiety following the shocking betrayal. The attack on Seth's trust wasn't just personal, it had ripple effects across his professional life. Each promo, each match, each appearance carried the invisible weight of heartbreak, altering the energy in the ring and backstage alike. Becky's move, though publicly framed as a storyline twist, has real emotional consequences. Human connections, built over years of shared victories and struggles, are hard to sever without leaving a lasting scar. Seth's closest friends in the locker room were torn. Some offered comfort and perspective, while others quietly analyzed how this would affect storylines, reputations, and the delicate web of relationships in WWE. The complexity of WWE's backstage dynamics means that no action exists in isolation. Every betrayal has consequences that ripple outward, touching careers, alliances, and the trust that keeps performers united in the chaos of performance. Family dynamics, too, were impacted. Those closest to Seth felt the shock and grief in tandem, sharing his heartbreak and offering quiet support, even as the scandal unfolded publicly. Scandal in WWE is nothing new, but when personal betrayal intersects with professional life, the stakes are far higher. Emotions are raw, and the public nature of wrestling amplifies the pain in ways ordinary life rarely does. Colleagues observed Seth struggling to regain focus in the ring. His determination was evident, but the underlying hurt made every match more challenging, every promo more tense, and every handshake weighted with unspoken emotion. Backstage conversations grew more serious. Performers debated loyalty, ethics, and the thin line between professional ambition and personal betrayal. The trust that once seemed unshakable now felt fragile, and alliances shifted in quiet, subtle ways. Seth's mental resilience is remarkable, yet the emotional toll cannot be underestimated. Fans often see his physical prowess, but moments like these remind everyone that the heart and mind are equally vulnerable to pain. Becky's decision has sparked a larger conversation among WWE talent about trust, partnership, and the cost of ambition. How far can one push before loyalty breaks? And what is the price of success in a world so public and scrutinized? The locker room has become a space of reflection, with performers quietly reconsidering relationships, intentions, and their own emotional boundaries. Wrestling is a performance, but the emotions behind it are very real. Seth's recovery, both emotionally and professionally, is ongoing. Support from friends, family, and fans has been crucial, but the journey is deeply personal, requiring introspection, resilience, and the rebuilding of trust that was lost. This story serves as a reminder that behind the characters and storylines, there are human beings feeling heartbreak, betrayal, and grief. Wrestling may be scripted, but the emotions are authentic, raw, and deeply affecting. As we reflect on these events, it becomes clear that loyalty, love, and trust are not guaranteed, they are earned, maintained, and sometimes, painfully tested. Seth Rollins' journey is a testament to endurance in the face of betrayal. In the end, this isn't just a story about a shocking move or a twist in WWE's narrative. It's a story about real people, real hearts, and the resilience required to navigate loss, heartbreak, and broken trust while remaining true to oneself. For Seth, Becky, and everyone watching, the lesson is clear: wrestling may entertain, but it also mirrors life's most profound truths. Betrayal hurts, trust is precious, and love, whether for family, partners, or the craft itself, remains the driving force that defines legacy.